Well, if you have a door or a window, you know what I'm about to say. It's been a record warm September, and we had another gorgeous day today, and that's all the more reason for all of us to get out and enjoy nature, or maybe one of Minnesota's more than 10,000 lakes. But if you go to the lakes, responsibility comes with it to be good to those natural treasures and all that comes with those. So tonight, Breaking the News is taking you out on the water to learn about some of the ways that happens. And we start with Jennifer Hoff, who goes an hour and a half north of our Twin Cities to Lake Mille Lacs.
Mille Lacs Lake is known for many things, from its size to premier fishing. And lately, the amount of litter that just keeps growing as ice fishing in particular gets more popular, leaving behind a mess volunteers like Ann Bruciani-Lyon are left to pick up.
If no one's picking that up or cleaning up that litter, it continues to recirculate in our lake and degrade in ways that we really don't want it to.
She helps lead the Keep It Clean campaign that some 30 lakes are now part of, an effort that last year even pushed to pass a new law that fines people for not properly disposing of their trash.
I then thought, well, if we've taken steps to help decrease the amount of garbage that's being left on the ice or going into the lake, how do we assess how serious the trash problem is underwater? And I did some digging, found Colin's number.
Colin West.
Yeah, I think we'll take more of a qualitative approach.
Once a wine connoisseur, now turned self-professed underwater garbage man, has performed hundreds of cleanup dives, collecting thousands of pounds of litter, mostly in California, turning his attention now for the first time to Minnesota.
It's an assessment, if you will, of what is going on under the surface.
In 2 weeks, his team surveyed 15 sites on Mille Lacs, weighing and documenting everything they found.
It's just a new experience every time you're underwater.
That lead diver, Sean Louth, says ranges from heavy items, sometimes submerged for decades, while lightweight litter is pushed to shore because the lake is so shallow compared to the alpine lakes he's used to, where it gets trapped on steep underwater shelves.
I've been down to 38 degrees before, and that's where, you know, every 30 seconds I'm looking at my volunteer saying, hey, are you cold? Are you good? And as long as we're communicating that, it's fairly safe.
Taking a new look at an old lake to fight back against pollution.
For some reason, we have individuals and groups in the world paying attention to marine litter, which is devastating and extremely important to protect our oceans and our marine life. But what about the water that we are putting in our own bodies? And I want to know that the water I'm drinking is safe, is good, and is protected.
The team is now considering coming back in the spring and putting snorkelers in the water just as the ice melts to help clean up the shoreline after what will no doubt be another busy ice fishing season. In Mille Lacs, Jennifer Hoff, KARE 11 News.
Well, we appreciate that gentleman and his team. The divers say some of the most interesting things they've discovered underwater. Get this: weapons, indigenous canoes, and liquor bottles from the 1800s. But a lot of times they have to just leave them, mark where they found them, and then report where they are to the proper authorities.